Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sarvan Sengupta and we are back with the two kingdom classification. So today we will discuss the merits and demerits of the two kingdom classification. Now coming to the merits of the two kingdom classification, firstly it was very simple, it was easy to understand and it provided the first systematic framework for organizing life, that is based on movement and nutrition. So, in a nutshell, it was very simple and easy to understand. Moreover, it established the core Linnaean principles like binomial nomenclature, making it a foundational step. Now, binomial nomenclature, although it was started by Gaspard Bovin, it was popularized by Carolus Linnaeus. It, Hence, we all associate binomial nomenclature with Carolus Linnaeus. So, coming to the demerits of the two kingdom classification, the first demerit was oversimplification. It oversimplified the classification of living organisms. That many different, there were only two parameters while classifying, two major parameters. There is mode of nutrition and mobility. And secondly, it did not take into account many major parameters while classifying. For example, there was no differentiation between the eukaryotes and prokaryotes, neither multicellular and unicellular, nor between the photosynthetic and non-photosynthetic organisms. This is most evident if you study the cryptogams group of the plants. So as I was saying, the cryptograms are the perfect example of how randomly the different groups of organisms have been clustered together. For example, within the cryptograms, firstly we have the lichens, which are composite living organisms. That is, there are two types of living organisms in one body. Their lichens are composed of an alga and a fungus in symbiosis with each other. And then the other groups, even amongst the other groups, first and foremost, bacteria are completely different from all others in that they are prokaryotic. They have a prokaryotic cell organization. Even if we consider the fungi and algae, which are eukaryotes, the fungi are achlorophylous. They are hence they are completely heterotrophic and have saprophytic or parasitic mode of nutrition. Moreover, the cell wall in case of fungi is made up of chitin, which is found nowhere else in the plant kingdom. Whereas the algae, although they have an equally diverse array of cell structures and body types, the cell wall is never composed of chitin. But within the algae, a group of organisms was placed called the cyanophytes, the blue-green algae, which are actually prokaryotic. Similarly, within the fungi, there was a group of organisms, the actinomycetes or the prokaryotic fungi. These are once again anomalies compared to the majority of the other organisms. Complete anomalies. On one hand, we have prokaryotic organisms, on the other hand, we have eukaryotic organisms, and they are being placed into the same group. That's all. Thank you.